Mullin It Over episode 8. We are live from my bicycle on Madison Street currently, about to take on the new Rock Creek Trail here in Tiffin. Now, I want to remind you that we are live, and I forgot to turn off my Wi-Fi. So if it connects to a Wi-Fi and it cuts out, my bad. But we're going to try to do this trail. I've never done a live off of a Wi-Fi, so I apologize if the signal's a little weak. But here we go. So, Greggy, you ever done this trail before?
Yeah, man, it's a really nice trail. There's only like one big hill that you have to like 5 inches away up, but it's a smooth, nice trail. I can't wait to go to work.
All right, so we're taking kind of an easy pace today. A little bit of slow and easy, slow and steady wins the race type thing.
I don't have to do
Greggy, would you do me a favor? Would you get on Facebook and share the video? Hey, those of you listening and those of you watching, do the same. Share the video, help me out. We want to take people along for the ride here today, checking out the Rock Creek Trail. So we're going to take a stop here, right at the edge of Josiah Hedges Park, which is also known as Little Hedges. And we're going to take a little stop here so Greggy can share the video. Those of you tuning in, please help me out. Share the video. We're going to go on a bike ride here today on Mullin It Over episode 8. We're checking out the new Rock Creek Trail. It's not really like brand new. It's been here for a little while. But right now, Greg is going to share the video. I encourage those of you watching right now, please do the same. Share the video. Help us get the word out. I can't do it. I can't share the video. So somebody help me out. Share the video to my timeline so that way my friends can see it too. So anyways, this is a first time trying this whole live outside of Wi-Fi range thing. So I hope this works well. But Greggy's sharing the video right now. Those of you tuning in, thank you, Elena Rodriguez, for sharing the video. Those of you tuning in, please help out, share the video. Let's spread the word. And let's go on a bike ride today. It is gorgeous out, man. It's like 70 degrees out. It is a perfect day for a bike ride. So let's go. So here we are at the edge of Josiah Hedges Park, taking a little bike ride. And they just installed recently some brand new playground equipment. And this is one of the reasons why I was excited about checking this out, the trail today. I've only done this once. And the last time I did this trail, the playground equipment was still being installed. Now it's up. And it looks gorgeous.
I do think there's a...
I'm not going to spin the camera around, but I do encourage you to come down and check it out for yourselves because it's gorgeous. Now, there's a little bit of a detour going on right now because of the bridge. But it's pretty easy to get off and then back onto this trail, if I remember right, Greggy, right? So we're on what's now, let's see, Rebecca Street. We're already through Hedges Park, the Little Hedges Park. Once again, those of you just tuning in, please help me out. Share the video. We're taking a bike ride on the Rock Creek Trail here. And right now I'm on the sidewalk. I know, I'm a bad boy. But the Rebecca Street's kind of a slim little street, so I get nervous riding in the street. Absolutely. That's well, the sign's right here. It says Rock Creek Trail, so I'm thinking that the sidewalk's got to be part of that trail, right? Right. Okay, so here we are. We see the road closed sign here down where the old T-bridge used to be, down by Heidelberg. They're putting in a new bridge. So we're going to go ahead and take a detour. We're taking a right onto Circular. And now we're going right past WTTF Studios, the Media and Communications Center at 167 Main Street, otherwise known as my place of employment. Take a trip past the studio here, see if we can catch onto this trail past the bridge. Now we're going to have to go down and hit Main, thanks to the detour. I think the bridge is supposed to be open at the end of August. Isn't that what they said, beginning of September? Anybody listening out there, anybody watching the video, let me know. When's it supposed to be open? When's that T-bridge, the new T-bridge, when's it supposed to be open? But here we are on Main Street. taking a detour here, going around the bridge. Some guy out mowing his yard today. It's a perfect day for outdoor activities, leisurely activities. I got the week off, so that's why I wanted to go for a bike ride today. Madison Street's closed, so presented me with an opportunity to be able to get out and ride my bike. And Greggy's always down for a bike ride, so I invited him along. Well, you got that new bike too, so you're always eager to ride that baby. So here we are coming up on King Hall. It's a little bit of a scenic detour. We're going to cut through King Hall. And here we are underneath the awning at King Hall. Hopefully there's no students hanging out right now. There's a bike if you want. A little bent up tire, but. So here we are, King Hall, going through and trying to see if we can connect to this Rock Creek Trail. No. We're going to take this. This looks like a much better detour here. Now we're about to go over a bridge. This is a walking bridge. Very nice. Okay, so here comes another bridge. I like this, the scenic route. That was actually a band that played at the festival a few years ago. Really good. Young kids. Let's see here. Now we're coming up on the campus of Heidelberg University. Health and Wellness Center. I don't know how you even say that. Sarwine? Is that how you say it? I think it's pretty close. Sarwine Health and Wellness Center. Next to Cyberling Gymnasium. I know how to say that. It's not Cyberling. Cyberling. So here we come down the Mulch Trail. And here's another pedestrian bridge here. Oh, watch out for the goose shit. Definitely don't want to go in the water here. Alright, so that was kind of a roundabout there. But we can get right back on Rock Creek Trail right here.
Okay.
And here we are.
Dude, I love that little bridge right there. It's so cool.
So here we have Reason Field, as well as the stadium. This is a gorgeous facility here. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the layout. This is so unique for a stadium. Usually, you have a visitor section on the other side of the field. Not here. Everybody sits together because you can't build a visitor section on this side. There's a creek there. So, very unique setting here at Risen Field. So here we are. Now we're coming up back on Main Street. Down on Main Street. How's everybody doing out there? We're losing viewers. I'm wondering how our signal is here. Getting a little worried. Maybe we're cutting out. I'm not reading comments or anything. Let's see. Oh, you want to see where I'm going? Okay, let's do that.
Oh, you want to turn the camera around?
Let's do that. Let's see if we can get a better view here. There we go. How about that? So let's see where we're going. Take in the view, people. I mean, you only need to hear me. You don't need to see my ugly mug, right? So here we go. Oh, damn, that was a nasty smell. What the hell was that? Very nice.
I see your camera on my phone. Yeah, this is pretty much the big hill.
Oh.
The only real big
Yeah. The big hill.
There's a workout.
Oh, that's the big hill. Yeah, nice and burny
That's the hill.
on the thighs.
And now we get the fun rolling down.
And now we're rolling down. Here we go. The scenic route. So here now we're coming up on, what is that, Franz Field? Heidelberg's baseball fields. Also their, looks like shot put practice facility. This is really nice back here. Right next to Rock Creek still. So that big hill sets you up for a nice little coast. Definitely a nice bike trail, that's for sure. Woo. So here we go. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm trying to go slow, but these hills are making it hard. I'm trying to let everybody take in the view here. Everybody's getting a pretty good view seeing you. So chime in the comments section if you've ever done this trail before. Let me know what your favorite part of the trail is. Or, you know, if you want to check it out, chime in the comments section, let me know. Maybe we'll go on a bike ride together. Hell, somebody tugged along behind us. Ashley's got rollerblades on, so it wouldn't be a Mullin It Over without me belching.
100% wrong.
So here we have another pedestrian bridge here. And this is gorgeous. Oh, weight limit 5 tons. I better hurry.
Oh no, we can't be on the same time.
I better hurry!
It's completely
Ah! Okay, well, we made it. We didn't do too much stress. So look at here. We got a nice little view of some nice properties over here. What street is that over there, Greg? Yeah. I know, right? That's why I asked, because I'm usually pretty good at remembering streets, but that one's a little hard to remember. Well, oh yeah. Well, I do know we're coming up now on Hedges Boyer Park. Coming up on the Hidden Valley Field here. I know that. This is where my kids play soccer. So here we are. How many baseball fields were back there, Greg? At least 3 baseball fields for Heidelberg. There's some quality facilities back there. It's no wonder their baseball field's always at the top of the league. That's right. That is actually, they string a net across that when they play soccer so that the balls don't go past where the cars are coming through. It's really smart. It's a safety feature, and it was definitely needed because, yeah. Well, no, I mean, people are driving through here to drop their kids off at different games. They got games going on at different times. One game scheduled for 11, next game scheduled for 11:45. Kids are playing on the field. They kick a ball into the place where people are driving, and all of a sudden the kids got to run out and, you know, like, it's just a bad thing. And it was definitely a needed feature. All right, so here we are. I think we got enough time. We can make that. So now we've come upon Hedges Boyer Park, onto the playground area. It's been a little while since they updated that, but it's still a really nice playground.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, man.
No, I'm not trying to talk down about it at all. It's a very nice playground.
And with all the improvements they made to other parks in town, it's kind of hard to focus just on one playground. I mean, they've done some great things like Oakley.
Oh,
Oh my
absolutely.
God, they put a bike trail around that place, and I can just do laps on the thing. It's so much fun. Nice new playground equipment. They really made that place all brand new.
So speaking of parks, everybody out there listening, chime in. Let me know. What's your favorite parks in Seneca County? List them in order. I will say that probably my favorite park in Seneca County is Howard Collier. It's a state park. It's the only state park in Seneca County. And it's one of like, I think 5 or 6 state parks in Ohio. So it's, I don't know, maybe my numbers are off. But it's a gorgeous park. The boardwalk through the woods. It really is nice, especially during the spring and during the fall. That's a gorgeous place to walk around. During the summer, it does get a little buggy because they're wetlands. So, I mean, you got to pick your times when you want to go out there in the summer. But Howard Collier is one of my favorites. So here we are, coming up on the city pool on the right. We're still on the Rock Creek Trail. Now we're out at Hedges Boyer Park. Now this was a paved path that they've had paved for a long time. They just connected the new part of the Rock Creek Trail to this. And if memory serves me correct, that Rock Creek Trail is actually, they're saying that's gonna, what, wrap around the whole city of Tiffin? Yeah. For sure. I think that was actually the brainchild of one Tyler Schuff, a regular in at Madison's where I work.
It's a great idea.
There we go. So we're at the bridge at Hedges Boyer Park, Rock Creek. I'll take the phone off the holder here and we'll take a break. Because I'm a fatty and I've been riding a bike for a while, and let's just take a little break and take in the scenery. There's a guy walking across the bridge. He probably doesn't want to be on camera, so. All right. So check out the lake, the little creek view here. Please, those of you joining in, please share the video. Help us spread the word about the Rock Creek Trail. We're out here at Hedges Boyer Park, and I'm definitely enjoying my days off. You can't complain when you got a view like this.
I'll tell you, man.
So let's talk a little sports, Greggy, since we're out here. And then we'll get back on the trail. Let's see here. Let's go sideways with it. Does that work? No, that doesn't work. There we go. All right. So there's a rumor out there right now
Love rumors.
that the Cavs are still in the hunt for Paul George.
I believe I saw that. They were talking a 3-way trade or something like that.
There's a couple of different notions that are being floated around. And one thing that was leaked yesterday and this morning is that Paul George would be willing to re-sign with the Cavs if he knew that LeBron wasn't going to leave.
I mean,
Now, if you're,
I would too.
if you're Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cavs, wouldn't you greenlight that trade right now?
Because that's guaranteed multiple years of 2 superstars. Guaranteed, man.
Well, and then you still got Kyrie, so that's 3.
Yeah.
Go get him.
I mean,
Go get him.
yeah.
Because everybody says that Kevin Love's not a superstar, right? He's the third
That's
wheel,
all I hear.
right?
Right.
I would say that Paul George is a superstar. And if you go get him and match him with Kyrie and LeBron, you get 3 superstars.
Man.
Now, here's another rumor that I've also heard floated out there. Carmelo Anthony's possibly going to get bought out by the Knicks. And supposedly the Cavs are the front runner to sign him. Oh, but wait, there's more. Dwayne Wade could possibly get bought out by the Chicago Bulls because he's sick of them trying to tank. And he doesn't want to be on a losing team.
Right? He ain't getting any younger.
So there's thought that he might not pick up his option and he might become a free agent because he'd already said he was going to pick up his option. Now he's second guessing. Maybe I might not do that. Maybe I might decline that option.
I mean, you tell me, man, if you've been in the league for a few years and you're getting older and you want those rings and stuff, you're looking around the league and you see the opportunity to join a superstar team like the Cavs, why would you not jump on it? Like, why would you not be like, that's the better option for me in my career. Let's get it done. Let's get some wins in, and then I'll go home and retire and be a happy man.
Exactly.
It's like a no-brainer.
So there's a possibility, and this is a crazy, harebrained notion, that the Cavs could end up with Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Paul George, and Carmelo Anthony all on the same team. Can I get a wow? Anybody want to give me a wow out there?
Can I get season
Can we
tickets?
get like some reactions? I mean, that is ridiculous. I'm just saying, if that happens, yeah, we got to get tickets.
Man.
We got to go see the greatest show on earth.
God.
Because that'd just be ridiculous. All right, so let's get back to the beautiful trail here. Let's get off of my ugly mug. We talked about sports. We did our thing here. Now we can get back on the trail because our buddy caught up.
She said she couldn't do them hills.
Couldn't do the hills. So here we are, strapping back up to the bike here. And I got the camera pointed out so y'all can look at what's going on out there and not at my ugly mug. And so, without further ado, we'll take that show this way.
Actually, let's go down this way.
We'll take this way. Okay. So here we go. Hell no. For those of you that are watching the video, I know that I've asked you to share the video a bunch, but the problem is I can't share the video because I'm live broadcasting the video, and I can't go out of the app to get into my Facebook and share it through my Facebook. I've got a ton of friends that follow this shit.
I tagged you in my post that way.
I only see like 3 or 4 people tuning in right now. So if you could do me a huge favor, share the video to my timeline. Don't tag me in it. Just actually take the video, share it directly to my timeline, because that will then put it into my news feed for all of my friends to see. So if you would do that, that would be greatly appreciated. Anybody, everybody for that matter, that would be greatly appreciated because I can't share it. So if you could do me a solid and help me out, that'd be much appreciated. All right, so where are we at now?
You can go straight up.
Straight up the hill. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Holy piss. Oh shit. I gotta stand up. Okay, there we go. Oh wow. Woo. We made it. I did it. I quit smoking 4 years ago. Okay, there's the pool. Check it out. Yeah. Except for the lights on your all right. Now we're good. Now we good. Let's roll. So, I got a few things coming up this week with Mullin It Over. I'll take this time to talk about it since we're out here at Hedges. You guys pretty much know well what Hedges is and what it has to offer. We'll take a loop around, Greggy. So, tomorrow, I have a live broadcast. We'll be coming to you live from JT's Bagels over on Sycamore Street. I believe the address is 14 Sycamore, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the right-hand side at the Trident Fork at the end of South Washington Street, where St. Joe's Church is. If you take a right, it will actually take you right next to JT's. What's that? Oh, I can. There's people walking. So I was just going to stay off of it and just stay on the motor path. No, I just figured we loop around here. So, coming up on the amphitheater here at Hedges. Got a little experience over there. So, anyways, this Wednesday, 1 o'clock is when we're coming to you live. That's when they close the doors. So don't nobody come down there and try to join me. It's an interview. I'm going to be interviewing the owner, Tina Couture Shank, I believe is what her name is. I actually invited myself. She texted me about the Music and Art Festival. And so I mentioned to her that I wanted to do a review of her restaurant, and asked her what a good time would be. And this Wednesday at 1 o'clock it is. So I'll be at JT's Bagel Bar tomorrow at 1. Be sure to tune in, check out the broadcast. Then on Friday, Joe Biller wanted to come on and do an episode with me. So episode 10 will be live. Well, maybe at episode 10. I might do one on Thursday, depending on how I feel. But as of this moment, episode 10 will be live from Jimmy G's Barbecue in Fremont, featuring Joe Biller. So I'm really excited about that one, to say the least, because love me some barbecue. And that one, I will throw out the invitation now, and I'll throw it out again at the end of this week. You are more than welcome to come over and join me at Jimmy G's and check out the fine barbecue they have to offer. Because I'm telling you, once you try it, you'll keep going back like I do. It's one of my favorite places in the area, and it's well worth the half-hour trip to me, because you can't really find good barbecue in this area. That's good barbecue. They know what they're doing. Meat stands by itself. It doesn't need any filling. So, Jimmy G's this Friday. Joe Biller's coming with me. He's never checked it out. And then we've got some other stuff coming up next week. Now, the drive-in hasn't exactly announced the event yet, so I'm not going to spill the beans on what everything is, but I do know that there's going to be some movies. I do know that I'll be there as the MC of the event, and I do know the event gets underway this coming Monday at 3 o'clock. That's July 3rd. I'm sorry, not 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Or no, wait, sorry, 7:30. Jeez, let me get my facts straight here. This Monday at Field of Dreams Drive-In Theater at 7:30. So, you want to go back down the trail, Greggy, or? Okay. So that's what's coming up this week on Mullin It Over. I've got some open dates there, as you can tell. If you've got any ideas, or you want me to come do a review at your place, shoot me a message. Drop a line in the comments section. Did you see the cardinal? Drop me a line. Let me know what you want to see coming up on Mullin It Over. So we're going to take a trip back down Rock Creek Trail. Dip back down past Hidden Valley. So once again, make sure you tune in tomorrow, right around 1 o'clock, for my exclusive interview with the owner of JT's Bagel Bar, live from JT's, right around 1 o'clock. I have asked for my favorite item. It's kind of like one of those rarity items. She only makes them like once or twice a month when she's feeling like it, I think. But it's like my favorite thing to get from there, and I've asked her to make them, and she said she was going to, so I'm like really looking forward to this. Maple bacon donuts. They are cake donuts with maple frosting with real bacon crumbles sprinkled over top. Like, I'm talking real, like she made the bacon and crumpled it up and sprinkles it on top of the donuts.
God damn, man, you're making me.
So if you want to, I'm just giving you a preview here for what's going on tomorrow's Mullin It Over, live from JT's Bagel Bar. I know that's what I'm getting. I'm getting me at least one maple bacon donut. I hope she saves one for me because I'm going to be there by 1. A lot of times those sell out really fast. So hopefully she saves at least one for me. Oh, you bastard. So that's what's going on tomorrow. I think, like I said, normally they close their doors at 1 o'clock at JT's Bagel Bar. Every day of the week they're open. I'm not sure what time they open. I think they open at 7. But check their Facebook page for more accurate information. But I do know that they're open till 1 every day. So that's something to check out. Still got a little time if you want to head down there and get yourself a bagel sandwich. I swear, the best breakfast sandwiches around. Quality. So here we are, a little back portion of the Rock Creek Trail. Make sure we watch out around these bends and curves here. I don't want to run anybody over.
7 a.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m.
So there you go. 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. 8 a.m. on the weekends. JT's Bagel Shop open until 1. But like I said, tomorrow we'll be coming to you live from JT's at 1 because she's so gracious and generously offered to keep her doors open just for me, not for any of you, just for me, so that we can check out what she has to offer without any people in the background that don't want to be on camera. I'm always nervous about that, you know, like I don't like putting people on camera in the background if I haven't had a chance to talk to them. And when you're in a live setting and, you know, business is going on in the background, you can't really control any of that. That's why I like doing it when business is slower, or if I can find a spot to do it in a secluded area, or like I said, when the place is closed and the owner is gracious enough to let me come in, like Brandon did at Benchwarmers. He was really gracious, let me come in after they closed the dine-in at 10 o'clock. And we did a live there for about 45 minutes with Tommy. And that was awesome. He was so, like, the hospitality that he provided for me there was just amazing. So that's why we'll be going back. We got some plans for Benchwarmers coming up this fall for the football season. So keep your ears tuned to the Mullin It Over page for more information about what we got going on with Benchwarmers this fall. So where are we at here? All right, we're coming up back on Heidelberg, right up here on Main Street. Yeah, that's a really nice shot of the stadium there. Come up through the grass here, a little bumpy, but as we come down here, you can see, check that out. That's a nice shot. And that would have been me sprawled across that hood. I wouldn't have stopped. All right, so here we go. Back down Main. Now we can still take the bike route here. All right. A little bit of practice going on, some football, or soccer, as the Americans like to call it. Stupid Americans. This is football, not soccer. I actually heard people get mad about that.
Oh yeah. Everybody's got something to write about.
Yes, they do. That's why I started my own show. All right, how many people we got now? Hey, it's 5. All right, hey guys. Anybody who is just tuning in, please share the video. Help me out. Get the word out. We're taking a bike ride along the Rock Creek Trail here. So, let's go back across this little pedestrian bridge here. Lots of birdies. Now, this is a nice view. Back up this way. Back up through the mulch. Up the hill. Oops. There we go. That's a better angle. All right. Whew. All right. Now where? Back down this way? Oh. I'll let Greggy lead the way for a little bit. I think I'm doing all right. What is that, like a 5-mile trail, 3-mile trail? Like a mile and a half? God damn it. Like I said, I think I'm not doing too bad. I'm just out of breath a little bit. That is. That's exact. Yeah, right? Well, I can imagine with you not having gears, but that's a whole lot of fun. Pedaling uphill. I know with asthma, it's not very fun. Sorry for the bumpy ride, folks, but I had to take a little bit of a detour there with the bridge out. Sorry to that gentleman for getting him on camera. I don't have any way to edit that out either, so sorry. I guess when you're in the public domain, you can almost like, you can't really expect a certain level of privacy, right? I think. I mean, shit. Google Street View has a picture of Chelsea and I walking across the street, so, and they didn't blur out our faces. And didn't nobody ask me for my permission. So, yeah. There's got to be some kind of law or something out there that protects me from something. Whatever. So here we are on Main Street. Getting ready to get back onto the Rock Creek Trail. And now we're on the sidewalk. Somebody's left their dumpster on the sidewalk. Free advertising for Republic Services. Yeah, well, they don't really need advertising. You're pretty much forced to use it. Woo! Hey, there's the Punyon Project. No, that's Chris. Chris is the Bunyan Project. Ryan is the Punyon Project. He's the originator. Those of you probably out there asking yourselves, what the hell is he talking about? Ryan Punyon runs the Punyon Project. Local art studio, glass blowing shop. Really cool guy. wears a quirky looking hat, kind of like a, I don't know what you would call that, kind of like a garage hat, or I don't even know what you would call it. It's just a weird looking hat. It's cool. They're cool looking. But then about, 5 or 6 months after he was wearing that, my buddy Chris got one too. So we pick on him and call him the Bunyan Project. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. That's why I stayed away. It definitely looked like a wolf to me. A little more wolf than husky. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. So we're gonna take a ride over to the Bunyan Project. Since we've just completed our journey on the Rock Creek Trail. What time is it, Greg? I got a meeting at 1. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Supposed to have a meeting today with Mr. Stan Poe at Tim Hortons at 1 o'clock. Which, by the way, this will be my first time ever visiting Tim Hortons in Tiffin. And I've only ever been to one in my life. Wasn't a big fan of their coffee. I do like their chocolate cake donuts, but I like pretty much everywhere's chocolate cake donuts. But I got a meeting today at 1, so we'll try to stop over and just say hi to Mr. Bunyan. Give him a little bit of free advertising here. Now we're making our way away from downtown. Did you get that? Anybody catch that reference? No? All right, good. Because that was a horrible reference. Oh, sidewalk closed. Don't go that way. All right, so we're taking a left down here, right next to the AAA offices. Got some guys laying some pipe over there. I don't know what kind of pipe they're laying, but it's got to be important. They're hard at work. All right, so here we are on Perry Street. This is East Perry, right, Greg? Yeah, this would be East Perry. Wouldn't it be funny if we got all the way over here and he's not even here? He's like, no, dudes, I was out delivering pizzas. I was just stopping there. Yep, not even open. Well, Ryan, we tried. Here's a little free advertising for your shop. The Bunyan Project. But see, by appointment only. We should have been considerate. All we had to do is call him. That's my fault, not his. 227 East Perry Street. Stop by the Bunyan Project for all of your cool stuff needs. All right, so here we go. I love giving out free advertisement, man. I think it would be nice if I got some free advertisement for what I'm trying to do with the festival. I mean, we do. We get a little free advertisement. I wouldn't call it free. We still have to uphold our end of the bargain, but it definitely doesn't cost us anything. Thanks to my bosses at BAS Broadcasting and people at the Media and Communications Center at Heidelberg for airing our video commercials. And of course, whenever we get a chance to air our commercials on 13 ABC, they do it at a discounted rate. So, I mean, I get exceptions, but this is the way advertising should be. Word of mouth. This is just me telling you about the places that I love. That's all it is. Nothing fake about that. So, coming up on the Trinity United Church of Christ here. Let's take a little break and let Greggy catch up. Where are we at on viewers? 6 viewers. All right, guys, share the video. Please help me out. We're coming up on Bailiwicks One of my favorite local spots. A good old what? The old bee spot, yeah. I think we lost our friend, Greg. She was trying to keep up on rollerblades, but that's a little hard to do, especially with those hills and everything. Yeah, it's. I don't think she minds though. It's a perfect day to be out riding around. So there's Bailiwicks, right at the corner of Perry and Washington. Whew. Greggy, your seat makes me jealous every once in a while. Because every once in a while I sit down and it's like, no, I don't want to sit there. So now we're downtown, right next to the new Joint Justice Center. It's starting to come together though. I will say this, I've seen the artist rendition and what it's going to look like when it's done. A lot of people are pissed about this place. A lot of people think it's ugly. A lot of people think, you know, they should have just kept the old one. I will say this one's a hell of a lot more functional than the old place. It's going to serve a lot more functions than that old place ever could have. And yes, it's not as significant from a historical perspective, but the place, from what I've seen, is going to look gorgeous in downtown Tiffin. I'm really excited to see what it looks like inside the skyline. And all we can do is embrace it now. There's no going back. So now it's just, let's let go of the bitterness and embrace that part of our town now. At least that's the way I feel. I know it's going to be slick. All I do know is this. I hope I never have to... Hey, there's Chelsea. All right, did you share the video? Well, you better. I love you. All right. So here we are, right by my house. And Greggy, what do you think? That's a good day. I think so. That's a yeah. If I didn't have a meeting, I think I'd keep going. But for now, I think we're gonna sign off. Let's turn this baby around so you can get a look at my ugly mug again. All right, so this has been Mullin It Over episode 8. Please help me out. Share the video. Like the video. Share the video. Spread the word about Mullin It Over. I've got some things coming up on Wednesday, Friday, and next Monday. But the rest of those dates are open. If you got an idea, what do you want to see? What do you want me to do? Let me know. Drop it in the comments section. Send me a message. Thanks again for tuning in. Episode 8, Mullin It Over, from the Rock Creek Trail, featuring Greg Kinn. Signing off. Thanks again, guys.